I think inequality is one of the defining issues of our age, and you see that issue of inequality and social injustice in a very vivid way when it comes to road traffic injury. And nowhere do you see that more starkly than with children. There are so many tens of thousands of children who every month are knocked down by vehicles on the journey to school. Now, this is an avoidable outcome. And that's why we have to put children right at the centre of this agenda for road traffic injury.
Coming to a critical point in the international policy agenda, and over coming months, the United Nations will be deciding on its post-2015 development agenda. This is a very important moment. We need to be very focused on how we think a road safety target should be structured, how we hope that we can get a coalition of countries to continue to support it. And we're absolutely passionate about getting it right and about putting in place the research programs and the policy advocacy to really deliver on safe schools for children.
Unless we take urgent action, it's going to happen in front of our eyes. This 1.3 million people dying on the roads every year is going to reach to 2 million by 2020. Can we afford to lose all these people? Every life is so priceless.
It's very good news that the major agencies who are committed to improving children's lives are coming together to give this issue of child safety a much bigger profile. And if you then add the mass mobilisation that's possible from Save Kids' Lives, and I think together we can then persuade governments and those who have power and influence to take the issue more seriously, make the investments, and campaigns like this and coalitions like this are so important in ensuring that happens.
Hundreds of thousands of people are killed and injured every year just by walking to school, to work, because we haven't given the facilities to those who want to walk to do it safely. While in fact the interventions to protect them are very cost effective. Some of them have been ranked among the best buys in public health. Just having safe, elevated pedestrian crossings. Sidewalks are just separation for pedestrians from the rest of traffic. These are relatively easy things to do.
This is an issue that children care dearly about and they want action on, and we can take action. Just low-cost interventions can make a massive difference, and we can make a big step forward on this issue.
I think too often when we think about development efforts, we think about very costly, very large-scale operations. But the fact is, on issue after issue, the things you can do are very low cost, whether it's very inexpensive vaccines that can save so many lives, and let's add to that category dealing with road safety issues.
There's 2,600 kids that die every year in Thailand because of road accidents, and they are not wearing helmets. And 70,000 plus who are disabled. So it's a critical issue. It's one where we want to, in Thailand, show that this is possible.
All of the Foundation's safety programs are about delivering solutions and getting the data to support those solutions so that we can take them to scale and save as many lives as possible. Like the helmets work we're doing here in Thailand, the aim is to make the intervention as effective and measurable as possible so that we can encourage governments, other philanthropies, other donors to come on board and work with us to save kids' lives and to make roads safe.
Our goal is that by the end of these 3 years, at least 60% of children in Thailand are wearing helmets. And we feel if we can achieve this goal in 3 years, that we will have saved 2,000 children's lives and prevented 50,000 from serious head injury.
When we're campaigning for children to wear helmets, it sounds very good. But the thing is that we need to do it. We need to take action. We don't just give out helmets. We follow up with extracurricular activities in school. We will always come back and follow up. It has to be something that is practical. For example, the program Save Kids' Lives. It's so important, that we have to get together and bring it into the actual community, into the actual schools to create safe crossing point, safe pavement, and get them safely on motorbike with helmets on.
So what we're going to see in 2015 is governments from around the world come together to agree a new set of development goals. And the indications are that very ambitious targets are going to be set in areas like cutting child deaths and avoiding child injuries. Now, it's absolutely critical that if we're serious about achieving those goals, we need to put in place the investments and the policies right now are going to make a difference. Because if you make the wrong investments in transport infrastructure today, we'll be paying the price in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time, or more accurately, children will be paying the price. And so the critical obligation on all of us now is to ensure that road traffic injury figures very prominently in the next set of international development goals.
I lost my daughter to a tragic drunk driving accident, and I think because of that I've been very passionate about trying to save the lives of other children. And so this is such a remarkable platform that I've been afforded to do exactly that. We have the solutions right here in front of us, and that is to really try and improve the safety of the roads leading to this children's school, and to try and find ways that we can teach children on road safety. I think it's their right to live a safe life, and I think it's our responsibility as parents and as a community or society to protect our children.